Good morning, or afternoon, whatever it may be for you. Um, we're out at Laguna Atascosa today, and I've never taken you guys down this trail up and down here. A couple of times while walking down it, I've seen some turkeys, and we also saw a bobcat, a pretty good sized one. And I was hoping that we could go down and see some animals down here today, but there's a little rabbit. And you'll find out that real soon, around this turn, the rabbit doesn't seem to want to get out of the way. There he goes. But it just gets too muddy up here. It gets down to a ditch, and I'm not gonna get all muddy first thing out of here, so we'll turn around and we'll save this little trail for another day.
Dang. You gotta be careful riding down the road with that hanging out on the side. Jesus. Wow.
Well, we came up on a couple of turkeys here, and this is the third time I've seen them in this location. But this morning and further down the road here, I saw quite a few turkeys, and they were along the road, and they were trying to, I guess, escape the water from out in the field there. This area looks dry, so that's probably why they're out there the way they are. A little pond. It's a pretty cool little pond. I told you guys this before, but man, was it full of alligators back in, I think it was in June. And because there was no other water out here. Yeah, I mean, the lake and everything that was out here was completely bone dry.
That shit stopped. Hey. I think that was a turkey. Lot. A lot of these little frogs on the road.
We got a whistler duck here. These are juvenile curlews. And the reason why I know they're juveniles is because they still got the color brown. If they were pure white, they'd be adults. I think those are sandpipers. And that's a red-winged blackbird. Hold the camera still, will you? Hey, he's got a dance move going there, doesn't he? Doing some kind of robot. There was a little peacock, he just walked off in the grass, but yeah, these are two mourning doves. They just fall down here. I think he'd come and eat me. Well, we're well into the cactus bloom time. Usually in April, they're in full bloom. And as you can look at this plant here, it's just starting. And we're close to May here. And not sure what the deal is, but I did notice that it's lagging behind this year quite a bit. It might be all the water in the back. But there are some spectacular blooms in there, anywhere from yellow to orange to red, coral, just beautiful coloration up there. this is, I'm just trying to be careful because in the back I saw that there was something laying across the road. And given the fact that I've seen alligators laying on the road all day long, I kind of ease up, check up on it, and just approaching this area with caution. And sure enough, I do see a gator in the water, and you know, you'll see him on the film there. But it's been one crazy day.
It's the fourth gator. This gator was on the side of the road. Fourth one I've seen was on the side of the road. And he saw me and jumped into the water, but dang, I've never had him sitting on the side of the road. Thank God they're scared of us. Laying in the road. Dang. Yeah. Guess he's waiting for a bicycle guy to drive by. Get a couple snacks.
Some of you may be asking, why don't I just turn around and go the other way? Well, if I turned around that road that I'm on dead ends, and it doesn't really dead end, it becomes underwater. I tried to go down that road and I couldn't make it. Probably about a mile behind me. It just goes underwater, and then as you see on both sides of me, it's just pure water.
Hey!
And so I'm pretty well. The only way I can go is through the alligator, and I would like for him to get off the road so there would be no complications with that.
Yeah! Son of a bitch. Yeah! Hey! Let's roll! Go! Damn it. Yeah, Betty. Hey, let's get the road. Hey, fucking road, man. Get the fucking with you.
Let's run up there and I want to make sure that alligator is not sitting on the edge of the road, hiding in the bushes, waiting to come by me. But I ease on up there and get about my business. I come on down this road a little ways here, and another bicyclist comes up on me, and I let him know that the situation, that the alligators down there, keep your eyes on the road, and that the road will dead end, or actually will go underwater. So, and he wasn't out for that long of a bike ride. Here he is coming up right there.
Be careful, there's an alligator in the road down there.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I went that way, and then I saw him in the road. I stopped, and then I went and he jumped in the water. But when I came back, I didn't want to get off the road.
Oh.
I had to yell at him for a while to get him off. Anyway, before you get to the dam, the road goes underwater.
Okay, I'm just gonna get until there.
Okay.
Return.
Be careful. That's 4 alligators I've seen on the side of the road today.
on the side.
Yeah, like sitting there,
And
but they're
But
scared.
they don't jump to you, no?
They jump away from you. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. How far is
Uh,
like because you said it's floated, no?
yeah, you probably got about another mile before
Okay.
it closes down.
I'm just gonna get there and return.
Sure thing. You have a good one, man. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed?
It's been good.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm originally from the Rio Grande Valley, from Edinburgh, and long story short, I retired about 3 years ago. 3.5 anyway, and my wife and I bought a couple places down in Mexico. We do deep sea fishing and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But then we decided that we have family up this way in the valley, and then some in Fredericksburg. We said, well, we got to have a place. I always wanted to live in Harlingen. So I got on YouTube and started scoping out, and I love the arroyo, and I love the bays, and I grew up with all that. And I started finding your programs, and you kind of give me a little bit of a inspiration.
I did. What's around here?
Yeah, I mean, you.
Hi there, Ricky.
Awful good
nice
to meet you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today was a pretty nice day. It was not. I didn't see any now, guy. Not one on there. Look at that.
Yeah, I love all the chocolates out here.
Yeah.
Green jays, optimals. I saw a rose, what do they call it? Rose-breasted, roast-beak, migrating. You know,
Oh, yeah?
Come in migrating.
I don't think I've seen one of those yet.
Yeah. This year, the weather's kind of, we're not getting the northers to stop the birds, and, you know, where we get a fallout at the island.
Right.
About 10 days, about the 11th, there was a little norther in there, but it was kind of early. And there wasn't a whole lot of action then, but sometimes you can really catch a lot of neotropical birds during that third week in April. So we'll
Third
see.
week of April, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is that out on where they got the sidewalk and everything?
Yeah, behind the Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Barracuda Drive, and then there's one over by the convention center.
Convention Center, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
They put out food over there, and oranges and grapefruits and stuff like that. But anyway, I love your program. I see you guys. How's your wife doing?
You know, she was supposed to start her radiation and today, as a matter of fact. They called me up and said the machine was broken and that we need to start tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out and get some video. Then
I want to say thank you to Mr. Rick Hill for stopping by to say hi. He let me know he was watching my YouTube programs, and I really appreciate when people take the time to talk to me. And it just it gives me a reason to move on and keep doing what I love doing. And again, I'm sure we'll meet up again. Thank you, Rick, and we'll be seeing you further down the road.
above normal level. They say the river hit 25 feet, and usually it's around 10.
Yeah, I figured it was hard for you to get in, and it's one of the reasons why you had.
And then the crazy thing, I'm going down this road right here, and there's an alligator sitting on the side of the road. And I'm going, you know. So I go a little bit further down, and then I come across another gator sitting on the side of the road. This happened four times, actually 5 times. The 5th time, the gator didn't get off the road. I had to yell at him and everything to get off the damn road. I've never seen him on the road down here. Yeah, guess he's waiting for a bicycle guy to drive by. Get a couple of snacks. Alright. Jump in about now. Go! Go!
Some of you may be asking, why not just turn around?
Yeah.
Go the other way. Well, if I turned around that road that I'm on dead ends, and it doesn't really dead end. It becomes underwater.
Let's roll.
I tried to go down that road and I couldn't make it. Probably about a mile behind me. It just goes underwater. And then as you see on both sides of me is just pure water. And so I'm pretty well, the only way I can go is through the Alligator. And I would like for him to get off the road so there would be no complications with it.
Yeah, Betty. Hey, let's get the road. Hey. Fucking with you. Be careful, there's an alligator in the road down there.
And,
yeah, I went that way and then I saw him in the road, I stopped and then I went and he jumped in the water, but when I came back, they didn't want to get off the road. I had to yell at him for a while to get him off. Anyway, before you get to the dam, the road goes underwater.
Okay, I'm just gonna get it.
Okay.
Come on down.
Be careful, that's 4 alligators I've seen on the side of the road today.
Comes up on me.
Yeah, like sitting there, but they're scared.
The situation.
They jump away from you, thank God.
Alligators down there.
Yeah, how far
Keep your eyes in it.
like that, because you said it's floating, huh?
Yeah.
The road
You probably got about another mile.
Actually, will go underwater. So.
There
And he wasn't out for that long.
You have a good one, man.
Ride.
Enjoy it.
Yeah,
Here he is coming up right there.
That's been good.
Okay.
This is the 4th gator. This gator was on the side of the road. 4th one I've seen was on the side of the road. He saw me and jumped into the water, but dang, I've never had him sitting on the side of the road. Thank God they're scared of us. You gotta be careful riding down the road with that hanging out on the side. Jesus. Wow. We're looking for little birds.